What is up, guys? My name is Edward, with my co-host Deshaun here, and welcome to Shave and Slay. I'm joined with Dr. Sam Garza, as well as our model Jay and CEO of Ray Shave Her. Guys, thank you for coming.
Of course, of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm so excited to talk about, uh, the importance of double-edged safety razors. I see so much in my practice of how it's just gone off the walls. I see everything in my line of work. So yeah, definitely, I'm excited to get into it.
That is amazing.
Awesome.
Jay, how about you?
I'm just excited because this razor's just been like a game changer. Like these old disposable razors, just cut blood. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh, I'm
It's been
so sorry for you for that.
horrible. But
That's
this
terrible.
new shaver, just beautiful.
Happy
That's
to hear
so
that.
beautiful.
Happy to
I
hear that. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm so sorry for you. I really But Dr. Garza, please, you tell us about the razors of what comes with Shave Her.
Yeah, so I'll just start by listing the types of razors that we see in the marketplace. The straight razor, it's your classic. It's probably what your grandpa used. Single handle, very sharp,
Very
kind
old style.
of hard to control at
Mhm,
times.
mhm.
Then we also see the disposable razors. That's what most women use these days. And then we see the cartridge razors.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're seeing the marketplace kind of transition to.
Gotcha.
But both of those options very environmentally non-friendly. We'll get into that a little bit more later.
Okay.
But with the safety razor, Jay over here and we designed this beautiful double-edged razor, a bunch of different colorways, but this is our rose gold pink one.
So beautiful.
Wow.
Can I get a look at it?
Of course, yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
So you may notice this guard on the top here. So that's actually what separates this safety razor from the straight razor. So without it, that's just an open blade, very dangerous, hard to control. But with the safety razor, you have that protective guard, and of course it's made of metal. I mean, you feel that, Deshaun? It's Deshani or Deshaun.
It's got some heft to it for sure.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And I like the color. It's really nice.
Why is it so heavy?
So it's actually made from premium metals, stainless steel on the outer, and we have different ions in the middle. So that's why you're going to feel that extra weight to it, and that's also what gives it like this natural property of recyclability. You want to talk a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
so a lot of disposable razors, I think about 5 billion of them get thrown away like every other year. And
Gosh.
because it's crazy. And because of that, they go to like landfills and like oceans especially, which is very bad for sea creatures.
We
obviously.
can't kill the turtles.
Can't
We
kill the
have to save
turtles.
it.
We gotta
No,
save the turtles, guys.
we gotta say thank you, Jay. Yes, of course. So yeah, it's just not a really good, source for the ecosystem for sure. So very not good environmental wise
Wow.
for sure.
Yeah, no. And I've heard those disposable razors, they just crack so easily, especially if you're
Yes.
trying like
They're
get in
horrible.
those hard parts. It just cracks and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess.
Oh man,
Always,
yes.
always.
Wow. Okay.
So, you want to talk about how much they cost?
Please.
Yeah, the price is really not worth it. I hear, right? No?
I heard it's like just $24.99, which is like a steal,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah,
That's a steal.
Our razor is $24.99. Jay, tell us how much the disposable razors are and how much the razor cartridges are.
So, the quality disposable razors cost about $5 per unit, and the cartridge razors cost about $2 per unit.
Wow, so that's
Wow.
that's actually a lot of saving. When we think about like how often people shave, how quick you're going to get that return back. Yeah,
For sure.
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And now a word from our sponsors.
Hi, look. OMG, girl, you look so good. Like model on the runway good. Thanks, girl. I just want to make sure I look good for my date tonight. It's the third one. You know what that means. Uh-huh, third date magic, baby. You look fantastic. He's not gonna be ready for you. Hair done, makeup slayed, outfit tight. Girl, wait. You need to stop the music. You need to shave. What? What are you talking about, girl? Those legs, babe. You can knit a sweater with that fuzz. Okay, rude, but fair.
Is this you? Do you struggle with unwanted hair, cheap razors that do more harm than good? Do you get razor burns, bumps, or worse, breakout after shaving? Have you ever bought a pack of razors only to realize they cost more than your skin routine? Introducing Shave Her, sleek, stylish, sustainable solution for all your shaving needs. Designed with you in mind, strong enough for coarse hair, gentle enough for sensitive skin, and sexy enough to leave you staring at your own legs. And this isn't your boyfriend's rusty old razor. Shave Her is precisely engineered with high quality stainless steel body that feels as luxurious as it looks. It's weighted to give you the ultimate control. No slip and no sliding. And let's talk price. You ready? $24.99. Yes, you heard me. $24.99. And that comes with 5 premium blades. That's months of silky smooth skin for the cost of one overhyped disposable razor pack. But we're not done. Order today and we'll throw in a razor stand, a safety blade guard, and a blade disposable tin. Because you deserve options. You deserve value. You deserve Shave Her.
Listen, I use this all the time. I'm talking armpits, legs, bikini lines, you name it. No more throwing away plastic razors every other week. No more mystery goose strips that smell like dollar store flowers. Just one goal and one metal razor. Slay responsibly.
I mean, I've used reusable razors before, and they're scary. Like, I don't want my bathroom to turn into a murder scene.
That's fair, but no, let me show you. Shaver is super simple.
The beautiful rose gold shaver comes with 5 razors and a stand. To assemble, simply unscrew the top, take out a razor, place it on the bracket, put our housing right back on, and screw it in. Just like that, we've assembled the razor and we're ready to shave. The Shave Her was designed with ridges in the handle so that you can grip it better while getting a close shave. The shaver itself is weighted so that you don't have to put forth any effort and you let the blade do the work. Simply place it on and just glide across.
5 billion disposable razors are used each year. Billion. Over 2 billion of them get thrown away, and some of them are not even recyclable. They go to landfills or worse. But Shaver, one razor body, reusable blades, certified sustainable.
Created by world-renowned cosmetic specialist and dermatologist Dr. Sam Garza, doing extensive research about hair and skin.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sam Garza, cosmetic specialist and dermatologist, and let's talk science. I'm someone who's had a lot of time to think about disposable razors, and something I want to address is ingrown hairs. Ingrown hairs occur when hair that grows in the dermis doesn't quite reach through the epidermis. So what happens is it curls down and it drives inward. So between that and the razor burn, disposable razors are a no-go. The Shave Her is versatile. Get the underarms, get the inner thigh. It has for smooth skin and coarse hair. The Shave Her eliminates these issues. One sharp blade, no tag, no tug, no drag, no fuss. When your blade glides across the surface of the skin instead of digging into it, you avoid inflammation and micro tears. Let the weight of the razor do the work. The result, healthier skin and a smoother shave. And we designed Shave Her with women's skin in mind. Thinner skin on areas such as the underarm and inner thigh require a gentler touch, but we didn't sacrifice performance. Shave Her works on all hair types. Dermatologist approved, Sam approved.
Okay, I was skeptical at first, but this is really amazing. Like, this is spa day level smooth. You were right. I'm always right, babe.
Shave Her is the razor for the modern woman. Bold, elegant, and sustainable. Treat yourself to the best shave of your life and finally say goodbye to overpriced, overmarketed plastic.
You've heard it from us, but now let's hear it from our customers. Come on.
You know, since using Shave Her, I just can't go back to a regular razor. I mean, it's like comparing Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts.
Me and my partner here, you can tell he's got some coarse hair, which I'm not a fan of, which is the reason why I use Shave Her to keep her skin nice and silky and smooth.
Perfect for my coarse hair.
So you've heard it from us, but now let's hear it from our customers. Here's Alyssa and Angelina. These are 2 users of our product, and they're going to tell us a little bit about why they love Shave Her, but more really why they made the switch from disposable razors to the double-edged safety razor, the Shave Her.
Personally, I like it because that means I don't have to buy a razor every 2 weeks, and I could just keep reusing the one and wash it.
I would typically buy like those really cheap packs for like 30, and they didn't last that long.
They're so expensive too.
They are, and this one, it's only a one-time purchase, and you get to reuse it as many times, so you're not disposing like that much from the razor, like the other 30.
Yeah.
So this was like an initial. It kind of cost more initially. How long did it take for you to get your money back on this investment?
Not even that long. I think like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks, a week, guys. Go buy the Shave Her. Shave who?
Shave Her. You know, they don't last very long. They're like cheap made, but they're not cheap. You know. So I know a lot of girls that switch away from like disposable razors, especially since like a lot more options are like becoming available. So.
Shave who?
Shave Her!
So, I mean, we've kind of debunked a couple things here. One of the misconceptions, the common misconceptions, is that they're too expensive, and that's just not true. I mean, we kind of just talked about that. After just a few shaves, the benefits outweigh the costs in the double-edged safety razor. Also, another one that I see is that more blades equal a better shave.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
That is horrible. That is fake news. Fake news.
Wow.
Fake news. Because guess what? The blade should have been better to begin with.
Oh,
that is very
Past the first blade, then you're just irritating the skin. We don't want any of that.
Don't
That's
want
how you
that,
get the
no.
razor burn.
That's nasty.
Yeah, of course. And then especially that, like, if you think about a hair follicle, you know, the blade going across it goes here, goes there, goes there. Eventually, you're piercing through the skin. So what happens is now the skin is above the actual hair. So when it tries to grow out, if it closes up, it's, you know, maybe the skin is like maybe dirty on top. It'll just grow underneath.
Yeah.
That's what causes ingrown hairs.
So that's why I have those weird bumps.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes
Right,
a lot of
right.
sense. Wow.
Okay. I'm always so itchy. Skin. Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr.
Yeah, of
Sam.
course, yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Dr. Garza, it's always been a pleasure. Thank you for coming to this podcast. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay, for joining us
absolutely
for
joining
sure.
us
Yes.
today.
And
And
guys,
guys,
CEO right here.
exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Guys,
guys.
it's been a blessing. Such great 2 guys just to help us out. And my bad. Cut. But yeah, just thank you for both of y'all for coming into our podcast and really explaining what it means to have a really good razor, not just one that we just buy and waste money on, but to truly save our money and our time and our skin. Honestly, like, we can't look better if we don't shave well. Exactly, right?
It's
Guys,
also
thank
really
you so
pretty,
much for
yeah.
coming. Absolutely. If you want to, we'll put a link down below to buy her, Shave Her, and yeah, we'll try to find a promo for y'all to give y'all. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. Bye.
Use code Queen15.
Yeah,
Queen
Queen
15.
Slay.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
My name's Jay, and I'm the CEO and founder of Shave Her. Our goal is to eliminate hair and waste. I invite you all to try my product because I know you all will all love it. My name's Jay, and I approve this message.
So after hearing from all of our clients and their testimonies, as well as from Dr. Garza, I don't know why you wouldn't want to buy this razor. So that's why I want to ask you, shave who? Shave her!